Good morning. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope all is well. I'm doing good. I'm at this nice spot, Mikasa Sue Cafe. Sue Cafe Mikasa, I think. Waiting on some good food. But over the weekend, some things happened to me. Oh, yes, the food. Yes! Yes!
What are you doing?
I'm doing my Auspicious Thought video. Hey, that's one of my beautiful students. Yes, go girl. She working. um, but something happened over the weekend with my son, and it just led to such an inspirational moment, a motivational moment for me, a checkmate moment for me to get my shit together. So we have this game. It's like cars themed, and it actually comes with a car with cards in it. The cards are very similar to an Uno game. And you know, within Uno, they have like the draw four, the reverse, the skip, and all these different things to kind of make the game really interesting. This game also had that. And so with that, though, because it had a different theme, the instructions that came with it told us what each card meant. We lost the instructions. So honestly, we haven't played the game in a really long time. I really avoid it because I'm rigid as fuck and I need instructions. My son wants to play this game. I didn't want to play the game, so I would have used any excuse anyway not to play it. Like, babe, we don't got the instructions. He like, so? Okay, because I try to play games with them and, like, you know, do interesting things. So I'm trying to get out of it. He's not going. I come begrudgingly, like, let me just play this game, whatever. So I'm really being a brat. Like, so what we gonna do? How you want to play it? Because we don't have any instructions. Like, well, we just gonna play it my way. Well, what's your way then? Like, what do you mean? I'm just not even being open. And he just keeps coming back. Well, I figured that we can just play it my way since we don't have them. You know, at least then we can play the game. Whatever. Let's just play the game. It's me. So I'm like, we start to play the game. He tells me his way, even like what the cards mean. Some cards have the same meaning, even though I know that they don't. And I'm just like, how are we supposed to do that? The cards can't have the same meaning. And I keep like talking and saying negative things. Finally, he just said, Mama, I thought we was going to play the game my way. And I was like, you right. Let me shut the fuck up because you're right. I agreed to play the game your way, and now I'm complaining because it does not match what I remember the game to be like or what the instructions to be, or it doesn't make sense to me. So I come to you today with these auspicious thoughts. 1, why is it necessary to have instructions? Not everything is going to come with instructions and guidelines. And sometimes it is for us to fill in the blank. Create the pieces, create the guidelines and instructions, and do it our way. Why is that such a bad thing? And I was so rigid and not being open that I wasn't going to even allow us to have fun because I don't got no instructions. You don't need them. We had the cards. We had the game piece that makes the sounds that we have to push the button on. We had each other. He had his able mind. It was like, fuck them instructions. I'm going to come up with something. Why is my 6-year-old more open-minded than I am? That had to change. I just really felt that in my spirit. Like, wow. And I'm being a brat to my baby over this game. But I think that is a correlation between God and when he's telling us or he's told us to do something and whether or not we follow through. He doesn't give us handwritten instructions. He shows us in a way, tells us in a way, and then you must do it. Sometimes there's gaps. Sometimes we have to use our own brain to figure out what we're supposed to do. It doesn't have written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. And that's okay. Sometimes he shows us things in ways. Oh my God. I'm having a brain fart. I've been distracted because I'm so easily distracted. Oh, I can't remember my last point. I was is closing in. Sometimes God gives us things and there's gaps. There's no instructions. With the gaps, and when he tells us to do something and do it in a way, it's his way. It may not look like what we think it's supposed to look like. It's his way, not ours, not what we remember our friends, our families, and everyone else's experiences to be like. It's his way. Your blessing, your challenge, your gifts, the way that you're supposed to work them may not look like the ordinary way. It's his way, which in turn is your way, because you're doing it all for him. So get out of the way so that he can do his work through you, baby. That's all I got. Get rid of the rules. Get rid of the guidelines and the rigidity in your mind, because it's blocking you and it's stopping you from being and doing what you need to do for your path. That is my auspicious thoughts for the day. I hope that you have a blessed one.